Hello, everyone. I am Nicole Omen with Guided by the Omens, and today is Monday, July 20th, and I'm here with your weekly guidance. That's where I come online, see what the astrology is like for the week ahead, and then pick a couple of cards to help you navigate these energies. So it's a big week. I think there is a transit every single day. So instead of like doing every single little thing, and that would be about an hour reading, I'm going to kind of pull it all together and we'll do a really concise reading with what is really important. Well, the first thing I'm going to say is it is a big week because there is something very rare going on in the sky. We have something called Barbault Basket. It's named after a French astrologer. And this is a rare occurrence where there are 4 different outlying planets. So that's Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And they are making what it looks like a basket in the sky. So these are big energies. And this is also going to be really potent for the collective consciousness because those big planets affect us all, not just personally. So we might see big things happening in the world as well as in our own lives. When those big planets are doing something, they can be really disruptive. But because of this basket energy, it feels more like a safety net. So you might find that there are these breakdowns that might be happening in your life. But what's beautiful is you might get caught. So it might be a little more gentle of a breakdown. So it is that breakdown breakthrough, but it's also breakdown and support to get you to the next level, to the next thing that you might have felt like has been eluding you for a while, or something's coming in that you have been avoiding. And you might have known that it's coming in and you expected the worst, and then it came in and it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be. So there is good news in these energies. So the first thing I'm going to say is today we have Jupiter in Leo, the planet of expansion, opposing Pluto and Aquarius. So what does that mean? Jupiter expands everything and Pluto is some of our karma. So today might be a little bit of the most kind of finicky energy. It might be kind of irritating. I know with us, we keep having like little things break around the house and we're like, really? Where's the next little fire? But if you just take your time and know that you're not going crazy, that might help. But let me pick a card. Time. Take your time. I just said that. Take your time. It's okay. You don't have to get ahead of yourself. If something arises, take your time. It might feel like, there's like a deadline, but you just need to stay present with what is coming up. And let me we have a jumper. Yeah. So things are going to be moving forward. This is the 8 of Wands. This can bring intensity. There might be a couple of little fires that come up, right? But they're all pointing you to a different direction. These little things have to come up because it needs a little bit more of our attention so that it won't be a bigger issue in the future. My friend was just telling me that she was starting a new job and then her battery went out. It was something she was kind of avoiding, so she had to just take that time off and make sure she takes care of that car because that's her new transportation to her new job. So if those are coming up, they're not punishing you. They're going, hey, you got to look at it and take care of it so that it will function better as you move forward. Okay? The next big thing that I want to talk about is we have a shift of signs coming in. So we have been in the sign of Cancer for the last month. So we're moving out of Cancer season this week and into Leo. So happy birthday, Leos. I am wearing a lot of jewelry that will connect me to that Leo energy. I have a tri-color tiger's eye. That means I have red tiger's eye, gold tiger's eye, and blue tiger's eye. This will help me feel grounded. It will also make me feel myself And then that blue tiger's eye will connect me with my intuition. These three energies together will help me through the Leo season so that I can really feel myself on every level. I also have a sunstone because the beautiful Leo energy is connected to the sun. So this is going to help me shine bright. I have Palo Santo that will help give me some protection, and Palo Santo is really good to transmute and transform energy. And then I have some smoky quartz. And smoky quartz is amazing for personal transformation, letting go of any negative patterns and allowing you to transform that into something that works best for you. So let's get a card or two for this Leo season. We also are offering something new called the Astrology bundle boxes. So if you're a Leo or you want to connect to the energy of this month, we are creating a little box. It has sage. It has a beautiful bracelet. We're going to put the Tiger's Eye bracelet in there. It also has a couple of different goodies, a candle, and I'm even throwing in a surprise mini statue that will help you with the energy of that particular astrological sign. So you can get one of those on our website. They are brand new. I'm kind of excited about them. All right, let's see. Leo energy. Self-care this week. Take care of yourself, says Leo energy. Of course it does. Of course it does. Take care of me. Me. I need to be taken care of. I need to be pampered. So make sure that through the end of July and mid-August that we are putting ourselves first. We might be going through with this Cancer, that's the caretaker. We might go through a little caretaker syndrome. And so you may need to book the massage. Not only that, you know what's the best self-care? Saying no to things you don't want to do and setting boundaries, mini boundaries on people that like to take a little bit too much of our energy. So let's find what that is. Because I am getting a certain sense of depletion, some worry, some overwhelm, some overstimulation. She has a lot on her plate, but if we say no, we create that boundary, then what can happen is people can come in to support what you need. You're going through more than you think you are. You're having a complete personality shift, potentially. So if you're going through anything like a divorce or a breakup or a career shift or even a home shift, your whole personality, your whole self is shedding. You're going through a shedding. So that's why you have to take care of yourself. Ryan and I, when we first got together, had a couple of rainbow boas, some snakes. And when they were going through their shed phase, you don't feed them and you don't touch them. They're irritable. They're irritable because they literally are letting go of an aspect of themselves. So you wait till their shed is done, then they look so shiny and so pretty and so new. That is when they can socialize and interact. So I know Leo energy might make us feel social, but if you are not feeling it that night, say no. You will thank me later. And the last one that I really want to talk about here is Mercury moving out of retrograde. Yay! And that is happening on the 23rd. So if we have been having hiccups in technology or feeling more introverted, now this is the time where things will start to settle back down and we can move forward with the things that we had to look at, renegotiate, retool within our life the last 3 weeks. So let's get a card for this Mercury direct. Interesting. Hold on, I want to see a little bit more to that. Okay. This is kind of specific. So I want to see what this means. All right. I don't know who this is for. It's really specific, so just bear with me. I have sneaky person. and I have adventure and change. So what I'm getting from this energy is you might have found in this Mercury retrograde period that there was a person that doesn't have your best interest in their mind or their heart. You might have had to set some boundaries or fully let go of somebody, which is a great thing. The letting go of whoever this was is going to put you into an adventure of change. So it might have been even a job. You might have found that something was out of integrity here. But there is a lot of change abound, okay? In a good way. It's like you kind of knew that person wasn't great for you, but we stopped listening to our own intuition. We weren't listening to our own guidance. And so we might be mad at them, but we also have to take a little self-responsibility that we kind of got the little universe mail that said, this isn't healthy for us anymore. So we are going to let this go. There is way more lovely, beautiful things on the horizon here. We just have to let go of the identity of who we thought we were in that relationship dynamic, okay? And know that we can really trust ourselves in a different way. And there's so much that is in store for our life as we let these old relationships go. There might even be someone else that comes in or a new opportunity that comes in that is so much better. There is a lot of hope. Just don't get caught in feeling victim around the actual experience with this sneaky person. Don't take it too personally. Just take responsibility that you can make better decisions with choosing better people, or just learning the lesson. Don't even worry about it. Learn the lesson of like, okay, I just need to trust my gut on some things and move forward with more maturity and grace. Celebration. It's funny because I was thinking about the Barbault's cradle. So I'm like, can I have a card for that? And I have celebration. Again, you're going through a breakthrough, even though it feels like a scary transition, it's going to turn out way better than you even expected it. But there's a lot of energy here of like looking in the mirror and not really seeing how wonderful, how great, and what you are capable of doing. So this month, I really want you to do a little bit of self-inventory. This is the Hermit card. And see how much you shine. See how much you've grown. And see the beautiful new foundation that you are creating for you and your family. All right, everyone, that is your weekly guidance. I hope that finds you well. And if this resonates with you, you can connect with us every week. I have all this beautiful products and beautiful information for you. So you can check us out at guidedbytheomens.com. All right, everyone. See you next week. Namaste.